My experience in Madrid has been really eye-opening and it's helped me learn about the things I value most in life.
So far, my study abroad experience has been super great, especially after 2.5 semesters online because of COVID. I've gotten to meet a lot of people that go to USD and travel a lot and eat a lot of delicious food.
My study abroad experience so far has been awesome. At first, it was hard to find a balance between working and doing school while traveling, but I found that balance and I'm having a lot of fun here and I'm very happy with my decision.
I think my favorite thing about study abroad has been taking moped tours in cities and riding an ATV in Greece.
So I think going to the south of Spain, Andalusia, was the best part. Just like you and I were talking about, I think the fact that we were all together and we went to so many beautiful cities, we did such great things. The school took us to the most important places that we needed to go to be in those cities, so I really appreciated that. But I think the food was also really amazing and recommend to anybody.
My favorite things I've done so far was experiencing Halloween in Prague and cliff jumping in Santorini.
So on this trip, I've been to Paris, Switzerland, Amsterdam, and then different parts of Spain. And I would say my favorite was Switzerland probably because we were in the Alps and it was so beautiful, and I loved being surrounded by the mountains.
Okay, so all of my trips, my first one, we went to Malta, which is a random little country off the coast of Italy. And then next was a travel seminar to Cordoba, Sevilla, and Granada. And then we went to Ibiza, travel seminar to Barcelona. We went to Amsterdam and then Switzerland, Paris. We went to Cadiz with my family. I don't know if I'm missing any, but out of those, oh, I went to Munich. And out of those, my favorite was probably Switzerland because we went up to Jungfrau, which is the highest point of Europe that you can access. So we were in the Swiss Alps and it was just gorgeous and the towns were so cute. And it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, that was a really good trip.
My two favorite places were Paris and Amsterdam, primarily because they were both really beautiful and honestly just magical and freeing.
If I could change one thing about my experience, I would have immersed myself more in the Spanish language because I'm not a super confident Spanish speaker, so I wish I got out there and tried a little bit more so I could have improved more.
I would save more money so that I could balance my study abroad experience with every other weekend in Madrid and the other weekends in other countries.
So honestly, what I think I would have done a little bit differently is saved a bit more money than I did because I wasn't expecting to have to spend so much. But you know, without a kitchen in the student apartments, you're not cooking a lot, and so it's like a lot of eating out. Trips are a lot, so I would have oversaved.
I'm feeling great. I love Madrid as a city. The people at the USD Madrid Center are amazing, and it made me feel at home with whatever I needed. And honestly, being in Europe in general, it's a great opportunity to go travel on the weekends, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. Obviously, there are some times where I miss my mom and my family and my dogs, but overall, this program is amazing. It brings great opportunity, and I'm in general very grateful that I'm able to be here.
Being away from home has definitely been a little bit hard for me because I'm a big family person, but something I've loved about the Madrid Center and being in Madrid is just the whole USD community because I have tons of like fellow classmates and teachers, and so I've really felt like I have a strong community around me and I felt really supported in my experience.
I have missed certain aspects of home, but I think it's going to be really hard to top these past 4 months of my life.
Well, this has been the furthest and longest time I've been away from home. And I will say I'm a little homesick just because I'm going to be here for the holidays and there's a lot of family stuff going on at home during this time of year, and so I knew when I booked my ticket I was going to stay longer than everybody else, and I knew that I wanted to do that because I wanted to experience the holidays here in Europe and specifically in Madrid. So I'm looking forward to it, and I know it's going to be really exciting, and I just kind of miss home from time to time, but a good phone call helps.
My study abroad experience in 3 words has been growth, friendship, and adventure.
Inspire personal growth and wonder. Exploration, independence, and culture.
Vulnerable, surreal, and tough. I'd say tough just because it's not easy to study abroad. It's definitely not easy to do it during a pandemic, and it's not easy to be out on your own for this long. But I'm happy that I had a good group to survive this whole journey with, and you know, it's crazy, but you know, things happen, things work out the way that they're supposed to.
Madrid is definitely the best spot to come. The people are amazing, the lifestyle is exciting, and the food is great.
Choosing Madrid was the best decision that I have ever made. I was really nervous that I was going to travel to other countries and wish that I studied abroad there, but that never happened to me, and I could not be more confident in the decision that I made studying here.
So, to be completely honest, I chose Madrid Center because I didn't know if USD was going to let us go abroad, and I thought since this is so USD affiliated, because it is USD, that they have the most control and observation over our group. So I thought, okay, then we could definitely do this during COVID. And I was initially going to go to like Australia or something in the spring, but I am a 4th year, I'm a senior, so this was kind of like my last chance. And I had been to Spain before, I had fell in love with it. I'm Latina, so it kind of worked out with language and stuff, but I didn't realize how much I would love Madrid until I started living here, and I'm really happy I chose it because I've met so many amazing people. I've just had the most wonderful time being in the city. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's young, but it's old, and it's historic, yet it's modern. It's just a great blend of everything, and I really couldn't have asked for more.